I've been driving their ass crazy. You know how it is when you are creative. It's just my thumb for the fucking place and they be like, this is just tuning in tonight. Thank you so much for sponsoring, guys. Please do not forget
So, um, I don't know. I had a YouTube plan and then I went live, but I kept hearing the YouTube plan. So, if you can hear me, just hit number one so I can be in and out real quick. I need some people to hit number one if you can hear me. All right, Cool J shirts. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. So now I'm not breaking any news, but I just wanted to say this real quick, right? So it gets deeper and deeper about this case. Now, a lot of y'all probably already heard Tasha K with her little breaking news today, right? And she had a small stint about the Polite case. She wrote shape show. So let me tell you the hints that Tasha K dropped, and then let me try to tie it in for y'all. Well, hey, Queen Throne, how you doing, lady? So come to find out, right? And I'm not taking credit for this, so Tasha K broke this. The Rolls Royce that everyone sees Polite in, that Rolls Royce, turns out that is Floyd Mayweather's Rolls Royce. It's Floyd Mayweather's Rolls Royce that she said a shopping car. I guess he goes shopping in that. But I guess he lended it to Polite. So that Rolls Royce is actually Polite's, according to Tasha K. Then, I told you guys, I think I was the first one to break this. I told people Polite got evicted from two apartments. No, from an apartment. And I showed the receipts that he was in court and had an eviction. No one said that until I said it. Now, Tasha K broke news today also, and she has receipts like a motherfucker. It's really about to go down with a series on Polite. She said she has a series on Polite. This is what Tasha K said. This is what fucked me up. This thing is about to take twists and turns. As I told you and nobody was talking about, understand me. I told you guys, because people wasn't even talking about this, because people don't understand how shit go down when a parent abuses a child. They take all the kids away from the family, the mother, the father, until they do their investigation, because they don't want any further harm to children. This is how it works. I told everybody he's evicted, right? He was evicted. No one said that. I had to do some deep research to find that out, because I know in my head it's some trick. I know people in business, when they're making money, you don't make that much money. It's hard to get it is hard to get $1 million. Do you understand what I'm saying? Hard. So I'm like, how? It's not a scam in the world, So come to find out, Tasha K said he's been working with two people on Wall Street who've seen him and thought he had a gift. So he's been scamming with two Wall Street guys, as she broke. But Floyd Mayweather's, that's his Rolls Royce. This is the killer thing. I brought up the facts about Little Mayat. how she didn't really have a place to lay her head and she was all over the place. Inky had said that and he confirmed it also, right? And I've always said something is strange or wrong, or little Mayat is too quiet and too shy. So what Tasha K said was all the women involved with Polite helped him scam and are in cahoots. And she has paperwork, meaning these women are going to jail, right? There's going to be some mother and fatherless children, in my opinion. I don't have it all, but it's just what I'm telling you. On top of that, Tasha K said that little 15-year-old girl that ran away with Polite, she said and alluded to the fact that was against the mother's wishes. And as people have been saying, she said that little 15-year-old girl is the ringleader. So I think she's saying the 15-year-old girl, and so Polite and his daughter basically put together a scam regarding that runaway situation. This shit goes deep. So I understand the only way that can come out is if Children's Services, which they do, this is just what they do. They grab the kids, they separate the kids, and the kids get interviewed and questioned. So little Mayat has been telling shit, has been spilling the beans on her parents more than likely. Do you understand what I'm saying? When Children's Services, like when I used to work at Edelman's Children's Court, a dependency court, I met this lady, and I was young. I was about 25, right? She was an older lady. I was no. I was 26. And she was a lady who should come into the office of the county council. And I knew she was something important. But she was cute and sexy to me. This little full figure. And she was about 42 years old. So I'm 26 flirting with this 46-year-old. And she happened to be a lady with a master's degree. And she was a dependency investigator. So she was a dependency investigator for Los Angeles Department of Children and Family Services. I learned a lot from this woman, and she would investigate child abuse cases. So this is what they do, is what I'm trying to say. Boy, when they got to that little Mayat got the run in her mouth, and that's why Tasha K said the little girl's a ringleader. And I think she's implicating it, or alluding to little Mayat and Polite worked the scam, and I guess they were going to take some donations and money. I don't know the details. But basically, if that happened, Polite trained little Mayat to scam. She's witnessed and heard all this. So that's crazy for a father to do if it happened like that. Do you know what I mean? Get your daughter involved with your scams and your wife's. People are going to jail. Now, she said also she got so many receipts she has to do a series. She said Polite has the worst credit. She was saying Polite's credit is horrible. And the only time he was able to get an apartment, he ended up getting evicted from it. So now, if you've been watching Morris World TV, right? Morris World TV, Taharka Bay and them, exposed the fact that you can buy fake money in stacks that looks real. And this is what they do in Hollywood, like in movies and stuff. They have this fake money and stuff. That's what Polite did when he's showing all this money. It wasn't real money. And she's alluding to the fact that basically they don't really have shit. You know what I mean? A house he was living in, just like I said years ago. I even made a video 4 months ago. I said the next time Polite comes on Sonetter, ask Polite, why are y'all avoiding this question for years? I is the only one who's been asking this same question. Can you guys ask Polite, please, why him and Ron Artest are no longer friends? They was like best of buddies, going on the Breakfast Club together, chummy. And I said, Polite came up. It's no way in the world. Because when he came to LA, bam, Ron Artest was his friend. It was no way in the world that he didn't beat Ron Artest out of a lot of money or some money. And you'd never seen them together again. And I was saying a celebrity or an athlete of Ron Artest's ilk would not be a person who would just come out and say Polite beat him, because that would end up being news and it would be embarrassing to him. Do you get what I'm saying? No, Polite was scamming. I'm just saying he scammed all his way to Hollywood. He's a full-blown scammer. But I'm just saying all that money he didn't really have. This nigga has to be the worst father on earth. Right? And YK the Truth, I see you in the chat. You made the claim that he was a great father and you thought he was a great father. Polite fooled you, bro. You got to, I'm going to tell you this, YK the Truth. You're going to eventually have to, I'm going to tell you this, what you should do now. Actually, tonight, you should just apologize and stop. Seriously, brother. Because this case is about to get deeper and deeper. All your scenarios and what you thought is going to look worse and worse. And you're just going to be embarrassed. You better get your ass ahead of the curb, YK the Truth. I'm telling you. You jumped out the window way too soon protecting this fuck nigga. Way too soon. And I don't even know why you would do that. YK the Truth, god damn, man, you, oh my god. I said, YK, you are not that crazy. You have to have some kind of sick fetish or infatuation with Polite to even think the way you did, bro. I am totally stunned, YK the Truth. Really, I am totally stunned at you. I mean, this is just crazy, YK the Truth, that you would actually make 4-5 scenarios that the child seduced him. That's crazy. But then you had all these scenarios that it was a child's fault. And not one scenario that it was Polite's fault. That is crazy, YK. That is like, oh my God. That is like a person wants to call children's services on you. Because there's no way a man with 3 daughters can even think like that, to blame a child to seduce Polite. That is fucking the craziest shit I've ever heard. My God. YK the Truth. He's broke because money don't last long. Niggas is stupid and frivolous. You spending and spending and spending in hopes that it's going to always keep coming to you. And you never think about being responsible and just putting it away. He's scamming and making money and spending and thinking in his sick narcissist mind that it will always continue. He's broke now. This is common sense for you, YK. When you in this type of charges and you got that, people haven't researched who his attorney is. That is a high-powered attorney. So everything this man had to his name was more than likely given to this attorney. He is tapped and broke right now. Not a penny. Trust me. I know how this shit works. Y'all keep playing dumb, keep playing crazy. I'm gonna tell you what Tasha said, and this is what I've been saying. She said, even if you are making excuses about the rape, she said she got even more news for you type of motherfuckers, where you gonna have to bow down and submit and apologize. This is what she alluded to. If Chief X speak, you better listen to what the fuck I'm saying. If any of you niggas have not got ahead of the curve and apologized to the public for your part, for the things you have said, the things you have thought, and you didn't use your logic and common sense and denounce this motherfucker, you guys will be the ones looking fucking nutcase and canceled. Everyone is going to cancel you when you hear the details and all this shit of this case. I'm telling you. YK the Truth. Get ahead of the curve, bro. You know, I don't even know. Boy. You should say Al Lift? Yep. One of those. See, people don't understand. I'm trying to tell you what God loves. There are so many men out here who actually feel in their mind that once a child has a period, she's a woman. And she can handle getting pounded and taking dick and doing all kind of shit. And she's wise enough to be able to accept your grown man advance. These men think it's not that bad of a crime. She's a woman. She has sex. She can have sex. These men are sick. I'm telling you how they think. So when the crime of molestation and rape goes down, they don't feel that bad, and they look to blame other people and say this and, well, he's not that bad. He couldn't have done. In their mind, they're processing what they would do and what they actually think in their sick mind. This is what goes on with these men. Yes. So stay tuned tonight, because somebody made a comment in here. Said them Hebrew Israelites believe that shit. Slick Dog, Platinum Music, you are 100% correct. And guess what? I'm about to tie into. Watch this. Listen to this question. There are no people on earth ever. I'm 51 years old. I've never heard two men ever in my life sit down to have a debate about rape. This happened before Polite's case. And guess who was sitting down having a debate about rape? I said that is the strangest thing in the world for anyone to have a debate about. And guess who was debating that? Polite and a Hebrew Israelite, Zion Lex. I'm going in on Zion Lex tonight, y'all. And we're going to have another psychological breakdown. This shit is sick. Like, listen what I'm telling you. Listen to that. It's this serious. Who in the world, in the history of the United States, had a debate about rape? That is the sickest thing, to have a debate in front of 100,000 people. Just say 50,000 people of them are women. That means during that debate, 20,000 women was bawling their eyes out and crying, just like that girl that was sitting next to them niggas. Because these niggas is so insensitive. They do not know the prevalence of the percentage of women who have experienced rape or molestation. That's not a topic you sit there and debate about and figure out, well, is it okay at this age or if it's okay at that age? And a Hebrew Israelite and Polite is sitting there debating about this. What's the legalities, or if this is okay? That is sick. I'm just reading comments. 1 second. YK, I'm gonna just tell you what God love, bro. I don't know how many messages I got about you. These cats is canceling me. Only thing I can tell you, YK, is you better get out in public right now and apologize. Say you were just, I don't know what the fuck you can say. I don't even think you can say anything, like YK, on the real. Yeah, I don't even think it's anything you can say. Never mind. You on your own, bro. You're on your own with that shit. Man, I used to respect you so much, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. I don't know what to say, bro. You on your own. And you sitting here still trying to justify shit in your mind and figure out shit. Let it go, bro. Like I'm reading this comment. Chief, you just stated that Polite is broke. So how he's not scamming? Why are you doing this mental gymnastics to yourself, bro? Okay, YK. What? I never knew you were so fascinated with Polite. I never would even thought you were the type. You used to be the type that was a science guy, and you would expose pseudoscience, and Polite is a pseudoscience king. So I don't know how you got down with him. You know what else I found out? I'm watching this other guy's video, and I'm going to play part of it tonight when I talk about Zion Lex. A lot of them white girls and them pretty girls you see him with, this dude was doing, he was clicking on them. And a lot of them women are what do they call them? Fans-only girls. Now, I don't know what Aminette and Polite was doing. Were they searching for fans-only girls who would go out and look all holes? This shit is crazy. So, these girls, these niggas was kicking it with is like fans-only girls? Like, this shit is wild. Polite goes so deep when he thinks about scamming. Shit is crazy. How can you teach your daughter and you and your daughter run a scam? This shit is crazy. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened, but for Tasha K to say she got the paperwork, that she said that little 15-year-old girl that ran away with her daddy, she's a ringleader. For Tasha to say that she knows some motherfucking shit, in no way that came from anywhere except a report from Children's Services, because Little Mayat was forced to talk. When they separate kids and get you in a room and start interviewing you and talking to you, and you don't know who said what already, a child who's 15 is just gonna get honest. That's what they're gonna do. They don't have the smarts. They're gonna be forced to just get honest and lay it all on the line. These Children's Services people, when they interview kids about child abuse, they've been doing it forever. When they do that, they have skill. They know how to do it. What questions? This is their thing. Oh, she was talking about Renatet, not my aunt, you think? She didn't say the name, but you might have a point there. I didn't think about Renatet. But she said runaway. So the only person that we know that ran away with Polite is Little Mayat. And we do know that Little Mayat is 15. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I think she's talking about Little Mayat. Why can't it true? Bro, it's okay. You don't have to. We're not even debating. I'm not even gonna go back and forth. My mind is set and clear. I'm not confused about anything. So I don't even need to do that with you right here, bro. You don't need to try to convince anybody. You don't need to say a scenario. No, everybody's convinced here. On this, everybody's convinced. So anything you type, you're just wasting time. You just chill, bro. You're wasting fucking total time. Just chill. There's no need to throw a scenario. Don't do that right now, bro. Just chill. Okay, so Owlip said, okay, that's another situation. They're not talking about that. I don't think so. Renatet went away when she was 15. Yeah. That's true. But I don't think she's alluding to that. Because Renatet been away from a while. She's not even a wife like that. She been left. Boy, all I got to say is I wanted to drop that little new news I heard because it was just on my mind. I wanted to speak on it. But let me tell you, all I do know for certain is that when discovery goes down in a court case, them prosecutors are professionals, and they've been doing this for years. They're separating. The mother is being questioned. The other wife is being questioned separately. Polite's being questioned. The kids are being questioned. So they put all these interviews and people together and see who lied and who didn't corroborate this, and they figure this shit out. In my opinion, before it's all over, them two wives and Polite will be in jail, prison, and any children, Little Mayat, will be in foster care or with a family member because they're broke. These people are broke right now. The attorney got any money they had, the attorney has it. And the attorneys don't give a fuck. They will take your last penny and be like, this is what I'm charging. I need it, or I can't do it. They will take your last penny and not give a fuck how broke you are. That's how these rich attorneys who've been doing this for a long time act. Let me park and get my ass home. But I just wanted to drop that news with y'all. But let me see if somebody got a question before I go. Hold on, y'all. Okay, why the cool... I'm going to ignore it. I ain't got time to play with you. Hey, Mommy Rika. Queen Stone, I think people capping for polite are like that too. That's why. Yep, exactly. It's no doubt in my mind. These damn conscious niggas are done. I knew a conscious nigga that was running checking account scams. And he knew something there. Yeah, you know what? I'm telling you, I know how it is. YK the truth. This is just how I feel in my heart, and I just got to be honest right now. I just, because the way you're thinking was, I don't think you're appropriate for raising kids, bro. Somebody needs to call children's services. There's no way your logic is that bad, and you're not going to make me believe so. So I formed an opinion on you. I have formed an opinion, and I stand on my opinion because I trust my intuition. I trust my previous knowledge and experience. And I'm listening to what you said. Someone needs to call children's services on YK the truth. On my mama. I don't even know your real name, though. You need to get off my live, bro. If I see another comment from YK the truth, I'm going to find out and call children's services on you. And they need to talk to you and have an interview. There's no way in the world you got 3 girls and somebody's not checking on you, because I don't know for you to have a wife, YK the truth. I've never seen your wife. All I've heard you talk about is your 3 kids, and I think you said they're girls. Somebody needs to call children's services on YK the truth if you know his real name. On my mama. Fuck it, I've made a decision. You know what? Fuck you, YK the truth. You a whole ass nigga. You a whole ass nigga, and please, somebody call Children Protective Services on YK the truth. Find out this nigga's real name and have Children's Services go to this nigga's house and check on him and his daughters if they live with him. On my mama, trust my intuition in what I'm saying right now. As adults, we are mandated to report child abuse. Every job I had working with kids, if we seen something wrong or something abusive of a kid and we didn't call children's services, it's our ass. So in my mind right now, I'm thinking about it's mandated for me to send children's services to where YK the truth is at. Let's be real right now, adults. There's no way a man can be talking that crazy and think like that and don't need children's services at his motherfucking door. Serious. He has 3 girls. Somebody needs to check on them 3 girls that's hanging with YK the truth. On my mama. I'm going to do my best to find out your real name, YK the truth, and it's on. Get your motherfucking ass up out my chat, bitch ass nigga. I'm out of here.